Hollywood may be full of whirlwind romances and short-lived love stories, but every now and then, a couple comes along that reminds us what lasting devotion really looks like. And right now, it's not Billie Eilish making the headlines, it's her brother, Finneas. After 7 years of building a love story away from the chaos of the spotlight, Finneas just took a leap that fans have been waiting for. A leap that involved a helicopter ride, a hilltop view, and one life-changing question. The big news broke on September 24th, when Finneas and Claudia shared a joint Instagram post that instantly lit up the internet. In a carousel of photos and videos, fans got a front row seat to the fairy tale moment. The couple took a scenic helicopter ride to a remote hilltop, where Finneas dropped down on one knee and asked Claudia to marry him. Her reaction said it all, covering her face with her hand as she laughed, cried, and flashed a sparkling cushion-cut diamond ring. But the magic didn't end there. Claudia revealed in her caption that the proposal took place just 2 days earlier, writing simply, "Forever and ever, 9/22." That date wasn't chosen at random. It carried a deeper meaning that made the entire moment even more emotional. What made the proposal even more unforgettable was the date itself. September 22nd wasn't just any day, it was their anniversary. Exactly 3 years earlier, Finneas had poured his heart out in an Instagram post celebrating their love, a message that now feels almost prophetic. In it, he described Claudia as talented, creative, hardworking, and then went even further, saying you'd have to search the globe multiple times to find someone who could match all of her qualities. His words read like vows before a wedding was even on the table, and Claudia's response back then: "Your vows are going to destroy me." It's almost as if she knew this moment would come. So when Finneas chose that exact same date to get down on one knee, fans realised this wasn't just a proposal, it was the perfect continuation of a love story he'd been writing in public all along. Every great love story has a beginning, and for Finneas and Claudia, it didn't start at a red carpet event or through Hollywood connections. Instead, their story began in the most modern way possible, a dating app back in 2018. At the time, Claudia was already making waves as a YouTuber and content creator, while Finneas was carving his path in the music industry alongside his sister Billie. What's surprising is how quickly their connection went beyond the surface. Unlike many celebrity couples who thrive on public attention, these two chose to keep things grounded. Their bond grew quietly, away from the flashing cameras, showing fans that their relationship was built on something real, not just fame or convenience. In a world where dating apps are often dismissed, their story proved that even in Hollywood, love can be found with just one swipe. So who exactly is the woman who captured Finneas's heart? Claudia Sulewski isn't just Finneas's fiancée. She's built her own identity long before their love story hit the headlines. At 29, Claudia has already worn many hats: YouTuber, actress, influencer, and creative powerhouse. Her YouTube channel, where she shares lifestyle, fashion, and personal moments, has attracted millions of viewers who feel like they've grown up alongside her. She's also stepped into acting, appearing in indie projects, and proving she's more than just a social media personality. But what fans love most is her authenticity. Over the years, she's shared glimpses of her relationship with Finneas. Never in a flashy or performative way, but with a kind of honesty that makes their romance feel relatable. In fact, many followers see her as proof that not every Hollywood relationship has to be distant or untouchable. When most people hear the name Finneas, their first thought is usually Billie Eilish's older brother. And while that connection is true, it barely scratches the surface of who he really is. At just 28, Finneas O'Connell has already proven himself as one of the most talented songwriters and producers of his generation. He co-wrote and produced Billie's breakout hits like Ocean Eyes and went on to help craft her Grammy-winning albums. But beyond Billie's success, Finneas has carved out his own identity as an artist, releasing his own music and stepping into the spotlight as a performer. Yet, through all the fame, he's kept his relationship with Claudia remarkably grounded. Their bond has never been overshadowed by his career, and that balance is exactly why so many fans admire them. The moment the engagement went public, fans flooded social media with reactions that were equal parts excitement and emotion. Comments poured in on Instagram, calling the proposal straight out of a movie, and praising the couple for staying so genuine in an industry known for messy breakups and quick romances. Many longtime followers of Claudia admitted they felt like they had watched their love story unfold in real time, and seeing it reach this milestone brought them to tears. Some even pointed out how refreshing it was to see a Hollywood couple whose relationship didn't rely on drama or headlines, but instead on quiet devotion and shared growth. In a world where so many celebrity pairings fizzle fast, fans couldn't help but root for these two to be the exception. And judging by the overwhelming wave of support, it's clear people see Finneas and Claudia as proof that true love can actually survive the spotlight. With the engagement confirmed, fans are already buzzing about what comes next. The wedding? Will it be a quiet, intimate ceremony on a hilltop, echoing their proposal? Or will it turn into a star-studded Hollywood event, with the music industry's biggest names in attendance? One detail that's fueling speculation is Claudia's own words from years ago, when she teased that Finneas's vows would destroy her. That comment alone has fans convinced the ceremony will be deeply emotional, no matter how big or small it is. And of course, there's the Billie factor. Social media is overflowing with theories about her role in the big day. Will she be Claudia's maid of honour, or will she step up to the mic and perform a song just for her brother? The possibilities have fans on edge, eagerly waiting for even the smallest detail to leak. Whatever happens, one thing is certain. This wedding is shaping up to be one of the most talked about celebrations in recent Hollywood memory. At a time when Hollywood romances often make headlines for all the wrong reasons, Finneas and Claudia's story feels like a breath of fresh air. 7 years of growing together, supporting each other's careers, and choosing love over spectacle has now led them to a milestone fans have been waiting for. The hilltop proposal wasn't just a romantic gesture. It was proof that even in an industry built on constant noise, quiet devotion still has its place. But the real question is, what happens next? Will Billie Eilish lend her voice to their big day? Or will the couple choose to keep things just between family and close friends? Either way, one thing's for sure, this is a love story that fans will be following every step of the way. So tell me, do you think Billie will perform at the wedding, or will she keep her role as sister of the groom? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hollywood stories just like this one.